first name?
Faith.
What's your first name?
Brooklyn.
Can you say you're watching David Graham Sports Report?
Huh?
Can you say you're watching David Graham Sports Report?
We're watching David Graham Sports Report.
When you call for just any ambulance service, you never know what you might get. But when you call Vital Care at 423-562-9370, you'll get an experienced staff, experienced and professional people who know what the word emergency really means. Don't just trust anyone. You do have a choice when it comes to ambulance service in this area. 562-9370. That was Faith and Brooklyn, two of the Clinton Middle School cheerleaders who brought us on today. Outstanding job, young ladies. It's TMS AA Area 2 tournament time. It all started up at Robertsville this past Saturday. Jacksboro Middle School Lady Eagles lost their opening game 33-29 to Horace Maynard. Raylan Mott had 10, Carissa Nance had 7, Madison Brady had 5, Myra Sexton had 3, Anna Kane and Kaylee Castleberry had 2 each. Now we were 5 from 12 from the line. They were 15 for 26 from the foul line. Too many fouls on our part. At the end of the first, we were up 9-6. At the half, we were up only 14-10. At the end of 3, we were still up 23-21. And then your final score, which was again 33-29, Horace Maynard. The Jacksboro Middle School boys won their game though against Horace Maynard in spite of some questionable refereeing who didn't know what a travel was. They won 40-36. Evan Jackson had 18, Shane Bowman had 7, Elijah Phillips had 4, Jordan Hembry had 3, Dawson Hembry had 9, John Porter had 2. Started out though like a pitcher's duel. We were up at the end of the first quarter 10-9. We were all knotted up at 18-all at the half. In the third frame, we came out smoking hot and we scored 16 points to their 7. And they drew closer in the final frame thanks to the referees. They scored 11 points to our 6, but it wasn't enough in spite of the refereeing. So our boys in Maize and Blue move on and Horace Maynard goes home. La Follette Middle School took the floor next in the girls' game, and they won over Clinton 37-13. At no time was this a game. Carly Baldwin had 12. Skylar Boshiers, who normally leads the girls, she only had 9 this time. Jayla Nelson had 6. Lexi Richardson had 3. Katie Wells had 2. And Bailey Rutherford as well had 2. At the end of the first quarter, we were up 8-2. At the half, it was 12-4. At the end of 3, it was 21-8. And your final 30-13 was never a game, as I said. Now, we shot 2 of 6 from the line. They shot 2 for 12, but it didn't matter as they couldn't make any baskets. The Lady Owls will move on to play Monday night. The boys hit the floor next, and they won over a good Clinton team 35-30. This was a good ball game. We were down 8-6 at the end of the first quarter. We were down 14-11 at the half. Came roaring back in the third to take a 23-20 lead and never looked back as we scored 12 in the final frame, and they could only drop 10 on us, but still yet a good game, and they done an outstanding job as well. Leading our boys in orange and white was Colby Bailey. We call him Stretch around here with 12. Right behind him was Justin Nelson with 10. Logan Berry added 6. Tanner Davis had 3, while Carter Wells had 2. He must have been thinking of golf or something. I don't know. But anyway, now Monday they will play again, and here's what the bracket looks like. In the girls' side of things, they'll get started at 5 p.m. when the Jefferson Eagles, Lady Eagles, will take on Horace Maynard. And then at 6:15, the boys hit the floor as Robertsville will play Jacksboro Middle School. And then at 7:30, the girls hit the floor again as La Follette Middle School will play Robertsville. 3 games slated for Monday and 2 for Tuesday, and they'll end up this tournament on Thursday. Now the top 3 teams, if we're not mistaken, moves on to the sectionals in Sevierville. Calvary Christian Academy, quality academics and biblical character. You can receive both. All the things you want in a school for your child. Grade levels K through 12. Phonetic-based reading, individualized curriculum, diagnostic testing, character building, and biblical principles. For more information, contact Calvary Christian Academy, 2139 Jacksboro Pike, P.O. Box 1402, La Follette, Tennessee. Phone 423-562-7267. 423-562-7267. Well, we told everyone on last Friday's Sports Report that the Cougars were going to play Carnes at home, but nobody told me until after I broadcast the Sports Report. Thanks, guys. But according to their schedule, they have to travel to Oak Ridge Tuesday night. And don't forget, you can follow that game live on 1450WLAF.com with the voice of the Cougars and Lady Cougars, Josh Parker. Jim Freeman kind of chimes in every now and then. But I want to tell you something, folks. No matter what I tell you on the Sports Report, make sure you go to either CougarsRock.net or you go to 1450WLAF.com, and we'll post all the updates on the cancellations for you right there. Jellicoe will be at home Tuesday night against the Indians, and the Lady Indians of Oneida. Should be a very competitive game, both boys and girls, as the Lady Blue Devils coach Amanda Jackson has a little bit of history with Oneida. She don't like them, and she will want to beat them down, especially at home. So I'm going to be up there this Tuesday night to check on the Blue Devils and the Lady Blue Devils. Campbell County High School boys soccer practice will begin February 10th. That's the first Monday in February. And they'll go at it right after school and on the field right in front of the high school. We should have some good athletes on the squad, but we'll give you a great first look, or looky-loo, at the Campbell County High School boys soccer program. We'll get up there and check with Shane Wolfenbarger, the coach. Okay, don't forget the Lady Owls and the Owls and the Eagles are all in action this afternoon at Robertsville. So if you're thinking, is there somewhere I gotta be, then it may be to get down there to Robertsville and watch your kid play basketball in the TMSAA Area 2 tournament. All right, and don't forget to log on Tuesday night to the WLAF Sports Network to catch the Lady Cougars and the Cougars as they will face the Wildcats and Lady Wildcats down at Oak Ridge. All right, that's all I've got for you today. You guys stay tuned. There's a whole big bunch more to come right here on WLAF.